Copra production was still an important source of income for Micronesians during these times. Nanyoboeki Kaisha, or Nambo as it was commonly known, operated retail stores throughout the islands. The Japanese goods stocked in these stores were traded for copra.
Kimi morge orang mijikal kal, tama bani orang, pon pe pogelaw siya yar kimi morge orang, kaktu kedagan merai yang pe. Armas bel kabukisu ya kangsu.
Nambo also acquired many of the coconut plantations that had once been run by the Jesuit Company and other European trading firms. Over 70,000 acres in all. Copra production doubled during the early Japanese period and brought in nearly 2 million yen a year. But copra was no longer the only industry, or even the biggest industry in the islands. Japan continued to run the phosphate mining operation on Angkor that it inherited from the Germans. Hundreds of Micronesians were brought in from neighboring islands to provide the labor for the mines. They lived, as they had before, in wooden barracks, worked long hours, and exchanged dances and songs with one another in the evenings.
Oh, sometimes they drink in shamisen. Oh, dancing.
In fact, some of the Palawan dance, actually, like a matamatong, is really originate from other neighboring islands in Micronesia. I think it was part of that exchange of people working there from different islands.
Phosphate yielded 1 million yen a year at that time. But this industry, too, was overshadowed by a new source of revenue. Haruji Matsuo first arrived on Saipan in 1920. He had already made a name and a fortune for himself cultivating sugar in Taiwan. Now he wanted to see whether sugar might also be grown in the Marianas. After inspecting the soil and determining that the land was suitable for cultivation, Matsuo established a new company. Nanyokohatsu Kaisha, or Nanko, it was called. Matsuo brought in thousands of Okinawans and gave each a small plot of land to farm, on condition that they sell their sugar to him.
All the farm in Saipan, like 20% like tapioca plantation, 80% sugar plantation.
3,000 acres of Saipan's fertile plain was cleared and planted, and a sugar refinery was built. Chamorros and Okinawans farmed this vast swath of land.
Ki maulun di badani guedo, no maulun di badani linke kompania. Dia oleh guaka, walodu di Swiss wasa oleh da, pusi tiradung este papa, pusi hojo na matatanu.
There's a train, cargo train, to bring the sugar cane loaded, and they bring to the factory in Chalancanoa, where the church is.
Makakarga hasta 380 manojo de carreta para Batugane por más descarga y por el tren.
Within a few years, Matsua's company was producing 1,200 tons of sugar a day. But Matsua saw opportunities for even further expansion. By the early 1930s, he had land under cultivation on Tinian and Rota as well. With 15,000 acres planted in sugar, the industry was bringing in over 6 million yen a year, far more than all other industries combined.